So I'm hiking with Ryan and Bella and Maple today. And Bella's already done 700 miles of the trail, right?
728.
Nice. Nice. So she's out showing us the way. And we are at Hardcore Cascades. Those are some beautiful clouds over those mountains.
And really good view of 143 that we drove up.
That just goes, yep. Oh, and you can see the top of the Bald. Yeah. Way over there.
Rhododendrons will be popping out up there.
Right up there is the Bald, and there's a road that goes across it.
Over Mountain Shelter is going to drop, if you drop off that other side over there.
Yep.
That's where Over Mountain Shelter is, and then you come up on those Balds, and then you drop down into Roan Mountain.
Yay, that's tomorrow for me. That's what you missed, Trigger, in the rain.
Is that the ball I'm looking at up there?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's been a nice day of hiking. We've got about 4.5 miles to go, I think, for the day, on our 14-mile day. And had a couple back-to-back interesting conversations with women the last few days on the trail. And, you know, it's interesting, I do the videotaping and it's typically me, or it's me and somebody that I've been traveling with for a few days because I've gotten to know them well enough at that point where they feel comfortable being on video, and I feel comfortable enough knowing them and to ask if they're okay with it. But I have a lot of discussions during the day with other people that we pass on the trail and sometimes hike with, and I had 2 back-to-back discussions over 2 days with 2 women, one older than me and one pretty significantly younger than me. And a discussion of body image came up, and in talking about what kind of things, you know, that we've learned from the trail so far. And both discussions came back to body image. And I have had the realization 40 days into the trail that this is the first time that I have done an athletic endeavor in my life that has not been competitive. This is about me doing an activity that I love. I'm not in it to beat somebody else. I'm not in it to keep up with somebody else. I'm not in it to improve my time. I am every day grateful for what my body is doing and how it's performing. And in the past, there's been just a lot of feelings of like, oh, you know, I gotta hurry up and get healthy because I don't want to lose any training time on running, and how do I get down below a 9-minute mile, or how do I, you know, move faster on the court so that I can be more agile and get a tennis ball. And this is like the first time that I've done athletics that I haven't dreaded my body. That's kind of a weird thing to say, but it's real and it's what I'm truly feeling. You know, in the past, like when I was running, it was, you know, if I lose another 10 minutes, I can cut an extra 10 seconds off of my, or I'm sorry, if I lose an extra 10 pounds, I can cut some time off of my speed. You know, or I would curse my body when I would get injured from a sport because it would slow me down. And it feels so different right now. I am truly feel like maybe for the first time in my life since I was probably 13 or 14 years old, very appreciative of my body. I'm not looking at it in a mirror. I'm not weighing myself. I'm eating when I'm hungry. I'm drinking when I'm thirsty. I am slowing down or carrying less weight when my body is sore, taking breaks. I'm taking advantage of my body when it feels good and asking more of it. And it's not something that I have considered at all, something that I needed to get from the trail. But I'm realizing what a profound realization this is, and an acceptance and an appreciation for what my body is doing. And I don't know, I just thought I would share that with you. It's kind of deep, and probably more personal than I have shared before, but I think that that's a real part of what is starting to come out of this hike for me. And part of it, I think, is because I'm doing this hike in my own way. I, will certainly talk to my friends about where we want to get to at the end of the day, or who has what goals. But ultimately, if my goal is different, I'm going to do my thing. And that's kind of the beauty of being a solo hiker. So it gives me the opportunity to really listen to myself and not hike somebody else's hike. So I'm feeling grateful, and 51 years old, and the first time since I was a young teenager, since I can remember feeling this way. And I hope that it continues. So anyways, my thoughts.
It's fixing to get magical up here.
It's...
Yeah. Best waterfall on the trail in my opinion.
It's great. So the dogs went down to the river, and the humans have to go across. We are headed to Laurel Falls. Bella tried crossing over and swimming across, and it's a little too much current for her. We're at Laurel Falls. I guess the guys have forgotten that we can take a shower back at the house tonight. Oh, it's only April. It is so cold down here. But those falls are beautiful. You're okay, Bella. Good girl.
No, come on.
This is so great.